Hello guys and welcome back to TNT Madness. Again we are on TMFactions and I have a little bit to talk about this episode, but this happened. I told you it wouldn't take long. I hope he doesn't raid me. That's actually one of the giveaway winners. And that honestly didn't take long for them to raid me, and that looks really cool. So yeah, that's really scary actually. So what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be doing some more base defenses. I know last episode was quite all over the place and it didn't really have anything going for it. It was just pretty much a bunch of mishmash. So today we're going to try and make that slightly different. And to start off, we're going to be doing super regen walls. But after I got through all the comments of people wanting to be in my faction and how horrible I am at genning walls, there was a lot of support there, and I'm just really thankful that you guys think so. So thanks to that, and someone is giving away a super golden apple, and he cancelled it. Oh well. So yeah. So that's what we're going to be doing today. If you don't know what a super regen wall is, it's pretty much a normal regen wall, but a lot stronger with less space. And if you want to look it up, I have a video on my channel. So that's what we're going to be doing today, and I just started the preparations, and then Fizzle just came flowing up the water and scared the hell out of me, and actually scared. So yeah. So I'm back, and I've been working on the past forever, and I probably shouldn't do this. I've been working on the past forever on actually getting lava underneath here, and believe it or not, this isn't the painful part. The actual painful part is after I stick water on top of all these, which I'm going to be doing now, and that's stuck to that. So these are 3 blocks away from here, so we got that, and then we got 2 more blocks. This one's only 2. Oh, I screwed this up. I most definitely screwed this up. RIP OCD people, because there's a 1 gap here, there's a 1 gap there, and there's no gap here. So, oh well, that's going to drive me probably more insane than anyone else. Also, if you are on a server, on any server ever, and you're the owner or an admin or something, do not say to people you can have alternate accounts, because here's why. We've got AFKing on cows, creeper, enderman, slime, spawner. We even got one, I'm not AFKing. So, yeah, just pro tip for anyone who says that, just don't even, or you might have the hell of your life and it won't be fun. So yeah, so that's pretty much all I'm doing at the moment is this, and I'm just going to start, or finish in this case, putting water on top of all these, and this is going to be the easy part, and all this is going to do is generate more. It's going to generate all the cobblestone. It's pretty much just going to be an extra layer of defense, and believe me, I better get my defense up quickly, because if Fizzle already found my base, wait till someone comes to my base that actually wants to raid me. That is the scary part about this, and I really don't want that to happen. So I'm going to get working quite quickly on this and get this all done. So the main thing that you have to do to get regen walls to work is you can't have just flowing lava. You have to have source block lava, which is absolutely painful. And so that's one thing I'm going to have to fix. That's odd. My game looks like it's on a lean. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm too high. Yeah, so see you in a second. So I've just been doing the tops. I actually got the tops finished, and I came down here because Kate Fizzle's still here, and she got this chest for me, and this is awesome, and says /kit wall building. What? /kit wall building. That's not an actual kit, but this is awesome. So he gave me tons of cobblestone, lava, and all sorts, and $10,000 banknote. Holy shit. Yeah. So I don't know if I should accept this, but this is just really nice. So instead of raiding me, which I bet 90% of you would do, did this. So that's really awesome. So thanks. Yeah. So some people were just quite nice. By the way, there's 35 people on. can't really, there are like actual 30 legitimate people on about 2 hours ago, but it's Christmas Day in America, and I'm doing pre-recording because I'm going on holiday soon. So yeah, I wonder what it's going to be like in Boxing Day, and this is just really nice. So thank you, face person. So yeah. So we got a $10,000 banknote as well, which the only reason that exists is /trade if you want to trade with someone. So I'm going to deposit this, and I got 10 grand. So I feel like the richest person on earth. So now everyone has to call me Mr. Moneybags, okay? If you don't like it, you can leave me alone. Oh, great. One is messed up apparently. So this is my life at the moment. This is my life. And now that I've done the top of this, I have to fill up each individual canister, or each individual thing, with lava. So if you don't hear from me, if you don't see a cut, which you will see in the next second, it'll probably be quite a wee while from now if the next cut, whether it's what it's doing, because I have to fill all these with lava, and that's going to take forever. So what I'm going to be doing, instead of having just some music playing in the background, is I'm going to be talking about my Christmas. So it's been a really good Christmas for me so far. So I've had all my cousins come down from Australia, or just like my grandma's son, and they've all came round. The other son of my grandma lives round Tapanui just outside, but they're not the greatest friends. But that's completely fine. And I've had just a fantastic Christmas. I went go-karting with my friend and one of my cousins and my brother the other day, and that was an absolute ton of fun. You can't get much better than that. And then we had Christmas, and we had a giant family lunch, and we all got stuff like Thanksgiving. And then we had a giant dinner as well, and that was crazy. And I also got my first faction episode up that day, and it's honestly just gone really, really well. Another thing I'm hoping to get is, I didn't get a computer for Christmas or anything, but one thing I'm hoping to get is in the near future get a proper desktop computer, so I can just render faster, just do everything faster, better frame rates, and hopefully then I might be able to do 60 FPS, who knows. But yeah, that's really what I'm going to do, and it's just gone super well for me so far. We got a massive tree, like a proper pine tree, because every year we get proper trees, and we just went out and chopped one down, and we just brought it back to the house. We actually got two, stuck one out the front door, stuck one inside the house, just decorate it, and it just stood there, and it just looks absolutely amazing. So I hope everyone enjoys their Christmas, because honestly it's just the one time where everyone can enjoy their family, being with the family, and it's just a super over the top fun time. So anyway, better get back to the video. So it has been absolutely forever since my last cut, because it took so long to do this lava. In fact, yeah, it took so long, it's just ridiculous. In fact, I just completely over annoyed. It took so long. But anyway, I've got a time-lapse anyway of, I didn't actually record this, some of the footage got corrupted, but I got a time-lapse too of just cleaning up around the edges, which took only a couple of minutes. Well, like 5 minutes because it's water. And one thing that I learned that is absolutely painful is iron tools. They are the worst. If you can get diamond tools, especially efficiency 5 or anything above iron tools, believe me, you'll be the happiest man alive, because it drove me insane. But anyway, I'm going to do a quick time lapse and just talking about my Christmas. If you don't like that sort of stuff, there'll be a skip button up there. So anyway, let's get on with the time lapse. So now that's over with, so now that I've finished most of that ore, still got quite a bit of cleaning up to do, but I'm just going to take a break from that for 2 secs. And what we're going to do is, I've also been harvesting the sugarcane. I've actually got a dedicated chest, and I'm going to sell this when I get it full, and to see how much money that makes. But what I'm going to do now is actually sell some crate keys, or get a crate key. And here's Mr. AFK here. He must be here for like 6 hours or so, because that's how long I've been working. He's probably been on and off, but he's been on for quite a long time. So anyway, let's open a crate. We've had, last episode we had the infamous normal crate key, but no one really cares about that. Some people get it, everyone's been getting this, and they've been getting some crazy stuff in chat. So I hope I can be one of those people. Knowing my luck, especially last episode, I probably won't. Also, there's we got the cough set up as well again, so we're going to automate this at some point so you can get all the way up to prop 4 and all sorts. So this will hopefully make cough a bit more competitive, and the people that actually win will be a bit happy with their winnings. Also, I have this in here just to be really trolly. So what happens with this is it just picks out 5 to 7 random things that the player can get, and then they'll get it. So anyway, let's actually open a crate. So, ooh, 500k, that'd be nice. Oh, that went through twice. Oh, that's actually really good. That's actually really good. I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna definitely take that. Smiley face. So many GGs, it's not even funny. Don't know if any of you guys can see that. And here's the guy that spent so much money on keys, it's not even funny. Maybe. Okay, so that is actually fantastic, because now we have an unbreaking free diamond hoe. This means I will never have to make a hoe again, because I have a diamond hoe. That's actually amazing. No, but this is crazy, because this means I've got a silk, fortune, and efficiency 5 pick in one. And you can actually repair the stuff at the donor shop. There's so much stuff at the donor shop, it's crazy. Only donors can get there if you don't get it. We got Silk Touch, Efficiency 5, Shovel, and Axe 2. And that, I believe, because it's 100k, and that's over 100k, so yeah, that's really good win. We actually got lucky for a change, which is great. And I don't know if the crates are overpowered at this point, or I don't really know. I'm not going to change them because I'd make a lot of people mad. So yeah. And honestly, if I can get that, I'm just overwhelmed that I can get that. So I'm going to stick the shovel and this in here, and I probably won't have to touch you for a while. I wish I had done this actually before I started the walls. That would have made me so much more happier. So anyway, this is good now. I'm going to do the rest of the cleaning up and see how I go. The annoying thing is if I go to the top of the base, is it actually went on the inside. Oh god, Jack's going to buy 2 crate keys. Hashtag FPS drop. It actually got in here too, which is driving me mad because I forgot that it would do this. And another thing is I'm going to have to replace some of the lava inside. This is so much faster. There's no another thing I want to set up is a beacon. That would be fantastic. So yeah. I don't think you win beacons, and you can't get withers, so I might just get like a kit from Elite or something and just get a beacon, or maybe pay someone to get a beacon or something, because I really want a beacon. So anyway, don't mind me, I'm just going to be finishing off this for the next hour or so, because I still have to clean up on the outside, and it should be a very fun time. So welcome back. I've cleaned up most of the inside here. I still have a bit to do on the outside, and I still have to fill in a few lava spots inside here, or else it won't protect me. And a few things have happened. I also slabbed the inside here, so that way no one can raid me. Or you know, everyone knows what slabs do at this point. Stop sand. So I'm paying me $10. I feel so satisfied. But one thing I realized is that in my first video, in like the late part, I gave away my coordinates somehow, and that made me really sad because people know where I am. I wish people would stop paying me. Yeah, please don't pay me money, because I'm just going to pay it back to you. I know you're trying to be nice, but I want to play this just legitimately, just because that's why I want to play it. Because at the moment I'm playing solo, and I just want to see how that goes, because I've done that before, but I haven't done it to like this extent, and I'm probably going to get targeted, so probably later in the future I'll actually do other stuff. But my base is starting to look quite nice. Holy, there's a weird bug. Well, I guess I'm really high. So the next thing I want to do, which I'm probably not going to do in this episode, is get a giant cobweb layer and stick it around the top and just see how that goes. Yeah. And also that would explain how Fizzle found me, and actually the chest gave me is still down there, which is really nice. And actually thanks to the buckets and that helped me a ton to make all this. And now my base is starting to look slightly more, just slightly better. And for the future, my plans are to just gen tons of walls. Hope to do it with obsidian. I don't have any obsidian currently, but just gen more walls. I'm going to, of course, make the checkerboard pattern on the top here, because there's no point not doing that. And yeah, I actually have a really good idea of how I'm going to do the defense. It's going to be slightly different than my roof defense video, which is actually going to be slightly better, and yeah, ever so slightly, just because I have a really weird way of doing it. But I'll show you what I mean when I actually get to it. It's not really better, it's just more effective, or space efficient. And then I'm just going to have corner pillars, just tons and tons of corner pillars, and hopefully that should do okay. And then I'm probably going to have a giant sand wall, just lots of walls, just as many walls as possible. That's the secret to factions. If you have tons of walls, you are good to go. You are absolutely good to go, and you'll never guess who's still on. Mr. AFK, he's got like 10 accounts. He's taking up like a third of the player slots, which is really annoying. That's what I get for saying that you can have alts in the rule. So the maximum is 20, which is fine. I'll have to change it if it gets near the cap. And also, the server's been running at 20 FPS all day, or 20 TPS, so there is no server lag, and the server's going great. And I'm also going to change over to a dedicated server hopefully in January, because people have been buying crate keys, so that's given me, some people went overboard, like Dino Bro. So I should have enough money to actually upgrade to a dedicated server. I don't know if they'll consistently happen, but I will have enough for next month for a dedicated server, so that's a plus. High five world. Yeah. And so that's pretty much all that's happening now. I don't know how long this video is so far, but I'm going to check. So anyway, I'm probably going to do some more work. If I do any more base work, it will not be on the walls. It'll probably be on the sugarcane. In fact, I bet it's grown again, so let's check on that. So welcome back. It's been about 12 hours or so. It was the morning when I was recording earlier, and now it's the night, which is like 4 AM for US, for anyone that's wondering. And I'm just here with Just Jack, and he released his episode 2 for his faction series, which he's also doing on here, which is actually better than mine, which makes me sad, but yeah. And I'm just at his base because I won his giveaway. There were like 18 people, and I won the spawner first try, and I was so happy just seeing my name up there, and that just made my day. So I'm happy now. And he's just building away like he does. So if you want to check out his series, you can. It should be on screen now. He's also got the world's best face cam. He's also a New Zealander, and he's just a wonderful mod. So if you want to check him out, that's fine. Just give us New Zealanders some love. We don't get much here. So anyway, that's pretty much all that's happened. I've done everything that I want to get done in this episode. I've spent way too much time actually in this episode, and also that's what I meant by sand wall. And he's missing some sand there. So better tell him that. So what I'm going to do is write down the coordinates, set my home down there, and be on my way. No, I'm just kidding. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't even open F3 because that's so unfair. It's already he's at the corner though, so that's really good for him. I really wish I had a corner, but it doesn't matter. So anyway, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, please leave a like, and if you really liked it, then subscribe. But anyway, goodbye from TNT Madness.